Here is part 2 of about thunder. Actually, here is 10 striking facts about lightning. And again, please. Now, what happens when lightning strikes a beach? We take a look at 10 interesting facts that you might not know about lightning. The speed of lightning is our first one. While the flashes we see as a result of lightning strikes travel at the speed of light over 670 million miles per hour, an actual lightning strike travels at a comparatively gentle 270,000 miles per hour. This means it would take about 55 minutes to travel to the moon, or around 1.5 seconds to get from London to Bristol. Wow. When lightning strikes a beach is our next one. When lightning strikes sand or sandy soil, it fuses together the grains to create a small glass-like tube known as a fulgurite. They are not only prized by collectors, they are also a great scientific value in demonstrating past occurrence of lightning storms. Number 3. The most lightning-struck location in the world. Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela is the place on Earth that receives the most lightning strikes. Massive thunderstorms occur on 140 to 160 nights per year, with an average of 28 lightning strikes per minute and lasting up to 10 hours at a time. That's as many as 40,000 lightning strikes in one night. Wow. Number 4. Helicopters cause lightning. Recent research shows that helicopters can cause an isolated lightning strike. While flying, a helicopter acquires a negative charge, so if it flies close to an area that is positively charged, for example hail or a positively charged part of a cumulonimbus cloud, it can trigger a lightning strike. 5. 1.4 billion strikes every year. Lightning is one of nature's most recent, recurrent and common spectacles. Around the world, there are over 3 million flashes every day. That's around 44 strikes every second. 6. Lightning destroys trees. Trees can often be destroyed by lightning strikes. When lightning hits a tree, it usually travels just below the tree's bark, where there is a layer of sap and water. This layer becomes instantly heated and expands, causing the bark to be blasted off the tree and sometimes splitting the wood. 7. But it can help plants grow. While nitrogen is in the air all around us, for plants to be able to absorb it, a process vital for their growth, they rely on a process called nitrogen fixation. Although much of this process is done by bacteria and algae. The extreme heat of a lightning strike causes nitrogen to bond with oxygen to create nitrogen oxides, which combine with moisture in the air to fall as rain and water plants with nitrate-rich water. 8. The width of a thumb and hotter than the sun. While the intensity of a lightning strike can make them appear as thick bolts across the sky, the actual width of a lightning bolt is only 2 to 3 centimeters. The actual length of a lightning bolt is 2 to 3 miles. The discharge carried down this small channel is so intense that the temperature of the lightning strike reaches 30,000 degrees Celsius. That's about 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. Wow. Number 9. Volcanic lightning. While lightning storms are impressive in their own sights, they don't quite compare to the spectacle when volcanic eruptions trigger them. When eruptions occur, earth and ash are thrown into the air in a giant plume, colliding to create an electrical charge. In the same way as normal lightning, the imbalance between the plume's electrical charge and the charge in the atmosphere leads to them. And number 10, counting lightning. To tell how far away a thunderstorm is, simply count the number of seconds between the flash of lightning and the boom of thunder that follows. Divide this by 5 and this tells you how many miles you are away from the storm, or divide by 3 for the distance in kilometers. And finally, did you know until the 18th century, it was believed that ringing church bells repelled lightning, so many church bells bore the inscription Fulgura Frango, meaning I chase lightning. During a thunderstorm, bell ringers would run to the bell tower to ring them. However, a high tower with a metal bell was in fact the worst place to be. Between 1753 and 1786 in France, 103 bell ringers were struck by lightning and killed, resulting in a custom being banned. Time for our final part of this lesson, which is about thunder snow. When thunderstorms form in wintry conditions, they can sometimes give rise to heavy downpours of snow, which are often called thunder snow. It is unusual only because it can occur in a few months of the year. What does it look like? When thunder snow occurs at night, the lightning appears brighter. This is because the light reflects off the snowflakes. Interestingly, the snow contained within the thunderstorm acts to dampen the sound of the thunder. While the thunder from a typical thunderstorm might be heard many miles away, the thunder of a thunder snow event will only be heard if you are within 2 to 3 miles of it. Time for our bedtime bird.